All right, y'all. We are finally here. This is got to be one of my favorite games of all time, and definitely this is my favorite 2D Sonic classic game. Like, period. Really, my favorite 2D Sonic game. Period. Now, when it comes to the 3D ones, that's a whole nother discussion. But classic 2D Sonic action, yeah, it doesn't really get any better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's just me though, honestly. But yeah, I'm here playing this on the Genesis Plus GX emulator, which is available for Wii and GameCube. And I decided to do that just because I really would rather play the Sonic 3 Complete version, which, if y'all don't know, Sonic 3 Complete is basically, it's like a ROM hack, which basically combines Sonic 3 as well as Sonic and Knuckles, of course. So you get Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it adds, like, you know, a bunch of quality of life, like, improvements. Like, for instance, we have the super pill out right here, as well as, oh my god, Tails. Don't get hit by the enemy. But we also have, look, we can have Tails help us, just like in the Sonic 1 and 2 port that we just did on PC. But yeah, this is Angel Island. I think this is a pretty cool first stage, like pretty iconic. It did come back in Mania. I wish it came back in the form of an actual stage in Mania though. That would have been cool. It was only just like it was just like that little, like, snapshot basically, until it went instantly into the rest of Encore mode and stuff. But yeah, so unlike Sonic 1 and 2 as well, I'm gonna actually get the emeralds this time, because yeah, I'm used to getting now when it comes to Sonic 1 and 2, I really never get the emeralds. I will not cap you out on it. But when it comes to Sonic 3, I actually don't mind, because you can get the emeralds in this game pretty fast. I ain't even gonna cap. Now, I will be honest with y'all, I have never gotten all of the super emeralds though. Now, the regular emeralds I always get, but the super emeralds, I just be feeling like, ooh, that's like a tougher challenge. But I feel like I'm gonna try to get them this time though, for this playthrough, just for this playthrough. Cause hell, why not? I want to play as Hypersonic for once in my lifetime. So yeah, but yeah, so this, because we're playing basically the Genesis version, we don't have all those. We don't have widescreen. We don't have like the proper transparency effects. Like, you just saw the Chaos Emerald right there was flickering. And yeah, so it's a bummer, but at the same time, just like Sonic 2, I think the Genesis version of Sonic 3 is pretty solid. It's not like Sonic 1 where it's like missing things, or it just feels like there's something else that could be like going on or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, so that's fine with me. I really don't mind it. Like, I'm not the type, I don't really care too heavy about the widescreen. Now, the widescreen is cool, because like I said before, it gives you like extra like real estate to like see what's in front of you and stuff. But I mean, I'm also used to playing it in 4x3 as well, so it really don't make no difference for me. But yeah, y'all probably wondering why I'm not playing the Sonic Origins version. And the reason is, the Sonic Origins version is it's a decent version of the game. I haven't played through the whole thing. Like, I think when I played Sonic Origins, well, Sonic 3 on Sonic Origins, I think the furthest I got was like maybe like Carnival Night or something. But the thing is about the Sonic Origins version of Sonic 3 is it uses, so I don't know what happened with the music, but for whatever reason, it uses the music that was in the music. let me, how can I say this? The music that the Origins version of Sonic 3 has, some of the stages, they're using tracks that came from a PC port of Sonic 3, basically. An old ass PC port from like, what, 1997? If my if my brain is correct, because you know I gotta keep up with some of my Sonic trivia. But yeah, there was a PC port of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3 as well as Sonic and Knuckles individually as well. And it also came with, I think it came with the Blue Spear game, which is basically like, if you play Sonic and Knuckles like by itself without any cartridge inside of it on the Genesis, you'll get like a Blue Spear, like a whole bunch of Blue Spear mini games. But yeah, and then what else did they add? I think the Sonic and Knuckles collection also came with, damn, it's something else that was on there. I'm trying to think of it. Oh, it was like some screensavers, I guess. I think this was back, I'm not sure, because this is like kind of before my time, but if I'm not mistaken, maybe, I think at some point with Windows you couldn't necessarily like just have your own just like custom like wallpaper or whatever. So it was basically just like a program where you could set wallpapers and stuff like that. I assume that's what it is. I haven't seen this for myself, but I remember reading something like that on Sonic Retro at one point in my life. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, so that's the reason why I'm not playing the Sonic Origins version, because I want the original music. Like I want my Michael Jackson, god damn it. But yeah, whew, but yeah, like I said, and there's also Sonic 3 Air, which I know about, but I wouldn't say that I'm as familiar with. Now I think Sonic 3 Air does add like widescreen support and whatnot. And Sonic 3 Air also has like mod support, if I'm not mistaken. Like Sonic 3 Air is like basically like a recompiled version, or like a rebuilt version of Sonic 3. Kind of similar to like the Christian Whitehead versions of Sonic 1 and 2. But yeah, and oh my god, where are the rest of the Blue Spears in this stage? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, this is the Blue Spear mini game or whatever. Well, special stages. Do I like these more than the Sonic 1 and 2 special stages? Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Now I will say I feel like I do like the Sonic 2 style special stages, especially in later games. But out of all the classic games, nah, I feel like this is the best one, cause I don't know, I feel like it kind of it fits more, it aligns more with like the regular Sonic gameplay, like in the actual stages. Cause I don't know, the whole kaleidoscope pinball-esque gameplay from the special stages from Sonic 1, not a big fan of those. And while the Sonic 2 special stages are not that bad, I'm also just not a big fan of those neither. If I were to just be honest with y'all. But yeah, but yeah, this is Sonic 3, and one thing about Sonic 3 I always like thought that was just like so cool was Sonic has a new sprite. So a lot of people, I remember a lot of people shitting on this sprite too. Like, I don't know if people didn't like it back in the gap. And mind you, I'm talking about like, this is 2000s of me hearing people talk about this. So I don't know, but me honestly, I like this Sonic sprite. I like it. I feel like the Sonic 1 and 2 sprite is cool, but I don't know, the Sonic 3 sprite just has this edge to it. I just feel like he I don't know, I like it. But another thing that Sonic 3 introduces is, so when we go on to like Act 2, there's like new music, which I really like. Yeah, I really like that. Basically, the whole Sonic 3. Ooh. So narratively, I guess I'll get into that a little bit. Sonic 3 is basically following Sonic, of course, Sonic and Tails, and basically they're after Eggman or whatever, of course. But this time, Eggman has tricked this echidna named Knuckles into thinking Sonic is like after this Master Emerald or whatever. And basically, it's just basically adventure from there until we get the Eggman. We do see Knuckles here and there. He tries to like mess with us, but yeah, the story not that deep, but it is a little bit more. I feel like it's a tad bit more going on here, because especially you have like some of the cutscenes of Knuckles like hitting a button to like break a bridge or like do this or that kind of, whereas like Sonic 1 and 2 there really like wasn't anything like narratively going on other than the ending credit scenes. So yeah. And did I mention that you can get the Chaos Emeralds in this game super fast? We already got the third one, and this is only part 1. I think we might get them all in this part. If not this part, next part for sure. Yeah, like, cause if I'm not mistaken, you can get all of them with by the time you get to Hydro City Zone, or especially by the time you get to Marble Garden. But yeah, oh no, I got hit by that. Let's see. I don't want to waste my time in special stages too much, cause they be cool, but sometimes they be like, feels like a little bit of waste of time. But yeah. Oh, another thing that's new with Sonic 3 is the elemental shield. So you see right here we have the lightning shield, and y'all saw earlier that we had the water and fire, and I think these are great. I think these are amazing. I feel like the elemental shields are here to kind of balance out Sonic and the other characters, because Tails and Knuckles, well, Tails can basically just straight up fly, even though of course it's on a time limit, but Tails' flight is a pretty big advantage over Sonic. Like it makes it into like an easy mode, even though like with Sonic 3 Complete we can have Tails assist us. So yeah, it really doesn't make a difference in this part. Well, if you play as Sonic and Tails, and then a Knuckles can like glide and climb a wall. So yeah, I felt like the developers wanted to add something, just something a little bit more for Sonic. Now Sonic does have this insta shield, so when you press A in the air, Sonic will like have this little shockwave around them, and basically that's kind of like some invincibility frames, and you can like hit some enemies or like some bosses at like some good sweet spots and like not get hurt. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, oh, and these special stages, they do get a little intense. Especially the Super Emeralds. Now the Super Emeralds, I'm gonna definitely probably have to use save states for, and that's another thing I'm kind of glad I have for this version of the game, save states, because I cannot promise with these later special stages that I am gonna be able to get all of them in one go. Now these first 4 are pretty easy, but yeah, the next couple, who knows. Oh, and real clever. So if you run into the water with the lightning or fire shield, it'll go away. That's a bummer. And I feel like if Mania was out by the time this ROM hack was made, the drop dash may have been included, but unfortunately we don't have the drop dash here. But it's all good though. Oh, dang. I messed that up. Oh, let me spin dash. Oh, yeah. Y'all remember? I just told y'all we had the super pill out. Now, the super pill out is faster than the spin dash. But, of course, you're like vulnerable. And dang, I just realized we're playing we're playing Sonic 3 before Sonic CD, which is where did I say the spin dash? What did I just call that shit? The super pill out. The super pill out originated from Sonic CD, but it's kind of crazy we're playing Sonic 3 first. One thing about the Sonic Origins version though is this right here. Tails doesn't do what he's doing right now, where he's like catching up with Sonic and like slowing down, because Sonic right here, he's like kind of, his speed is capped, and Tails is like, cause see right there, you see how he just like sped up out of nowhere. But yeah, in the Sonic Origin version, Tails doesn't get hit by the little cannonballs or whatever. So I actually think that's a cool little like fix, I guess you could say. But yeah, and here's the first boss. This is easy. Too easy. Big. And boom. Uh-oh. Alright, big. So we got through Act 2. Shout out Flicky and them. Uh-oh, here's Knuckles. Alright, big. And now here's Hydro City. So do y'all say Hydro City or Hydrocity? I say Hydro City. Like, yeah, it's Hydro City for me. I just have no. I've never called it Hydrocity. Oh no! Dang, and I got hit anyway. Dang. Ugh. But yeah, as a water stage, I think this is a pretty decent water stage, especially when you compare them to the water stages from the past games. Cause one Labyrinth Zone is Labyrinth Zone, but even like Aquatic Mine, you basically dodge the water. Like you can dodge the water in this version too, but it doesn't feel. The water in this stage isn't as like annoying as the water in Aquatic Mine, because it's like Aquatic Mine, you have to or am I saying Aquatic Mine? I think I'm trying to say Aquatic Ruin. What was the name of the water stage from Sonic 2? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Because if I recall correctly, Aquatic Mine is a Sonic Adventure 2 stage. But yeah, we are also, let's see, I don't want to overshoot myself, so I'm gonna do a little. Oh no, my fault. What I was trying to do is, well, yeah, sure. Okay, and if we come right here, boom, another special ring. Bet. And let's see, what I want to start off right here. All right. And then yeah, so not a lot of the special stages so far don't really like require you to like jump or whatever. But like once we get to like the Super Emeralds, oh my god, you got to do like way more twists and turns, and then we'll have to like jump as well, which I think the jumping is pretty like challenging, because it's like it's kind of hard to tell like depth perception, is that the word? So yeah, I don't know, I gotta just keep my eyes just focused on, I don't know, because once you go too fast, like it can kind of mess with your eyes. I ain't even gonna count. But yeah, where are these last couple spears? Oh, they're right here. So yeah, we're definitely probably getting them in this part. I ain't even gonna go, because there's one more special ring here, and then there's gonna be one in what is Hydrocity Act 2. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be getting all of the special rings. And oh my god. Okay. I think I wanna use flight right here. Oh dang. Come on. Alright. Okay, I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I can get the other emerald in this stage. Let me see. Maybe if I kill myself, I'll be able. If Tails will stop grabbing rings. But let me kill myself real quick. Or well, let me not say that. Yeah, drown. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sonic. You'll come back. But yeah, I think this way I'll be able to actually. Oh, not getting hit though. Look, this is the trick. You gotta veer off to the left like this when they're falling down. Then you take Tails, and boom! Now we're on this top half. All right, let go. And I vividly remember when I first discovered this top area. Cause me playing Sonic 3 as a kid, I wasn't always privy to this. So I thought this was hella cool that you could like dodge the water. All right, let's see. Oh, I ran straight into that. Okay. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh wow. Yikes. Okay. This is not good. Okay. Well, I will have. This is why save states are good. Oh, wee. All right. So being honest, I have no idea what happened right there. Now I've watched Sonic 3 speed runs before, and like classic Sonic 1 and 2 speed runs before, and I know that they like jump into the walls and do like all the crazy stuff like that. But me as just a casual player, I have no idea what is going on right there. So yikes. But yeah, like I said, bruh. Oh my god, it's happening again. What in the world is happening right there? That is crazy. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Maybe if I don't spin dash, maybe if I just run, I won't run into that problem. So, oh my god, let's hope and pray that doesn't happen again. Like, please. And no, I want to go up here. Of course. And is it? I think it's coming up. Yeah, like right here. Let me see. I'm not even finna go that way. I'm just gonna spin. Oh, wait a minute. I can't spin dash? Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Don't tell me I gotta press the screen. Oh, I have no idea what happened right there, bro. Oh, I got an extra life though. Let's see. I think I want to fly right here. But it's always hazy on me where the second ring is here. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're like hella close though. Let's see. Oh my god, enemies. Oh yeah, I think we're like right here. Dead. Yeah, okay. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna do a save state before we do this, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, this is special stage 6, and this one is this one. Now you can jump over 2 spears if you get the timing right, but what I usually like to do is just get like 2 of them at a time on one side, and then like close these out and like do the other sides as well. So let's see. This shouldn't be too bad. This one is actually not that hard. This is actually one of the ones that's a little easier when Sonic does speed up, because you can just get it over with faster. All right, let's go. All right, take this left. Wait, no, there go one right there. I'm gonna take this right. Okay. Boom. But yeah, like I said, this is an actual. If you put in not Sonic 3. If you put in Sonic Knuckles in your Genesis like by itself, I think, or if Sonic and Knuckles by itself, or any other Genesis game, for that matter of fact, I think you get like a Blue Spear, like just a whole bunch of Blue Spear games. Honestly, like a whole bunch of stages. I think there are like 100 of them, or it might be more than that. But yeah, okay. Let's move on. We finally got not all of them. We only need one more. We can definitely matriculate onto this boss fight. And does Sonic 3 introduce mini bosses? I'm trying to think. I think so. And oh my god, I just lost all my rings. Okay, let's see if we can get a good hit. Usually you can hit this guy like in one go like that. Yeah. All right. And if y'all ever wonder why in Sonic Mania, when you play as Sonic and Tails, like Sonic's victory animation is him jumping forward, that's because in this game, if Tails is like standing like in front of you or like behind you or whatever, you basically don't see him because Sonic like is in front of him. So I thought that was a cute little touch they added to Sonic Mania. And oh my god, this wall is so nerve-wracking. I actually remember not being able to pass this for a good minute. Honestly, I think Sonic 3 is like the first game I have like actual just like vivid memories of. Like the first game I really just like, okay, I just had a full grasp on it, you know what I'm saying? Because of course I played the games before this, but yeah, I was definitely tuned in. But like I told y'all before, Sonic, I'm gonna tell y'all, for maybe y'all didn't see my Sonic 2 or 1 playthrough, but my original way of playing these classic Sonic games was via what was it called? Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube. And yeah, that is an awesome collection. I would just say pretty much, well, I wasn't gonna say it was my version of like Sonic Origins, because those versions were pretty much like the Genesis games. like Genesis ROMs being run on an emulator, which was nothing wrong with that. But of course that game also had like a whole bunch of other like cool stuff added too. Like you had like the art, you had like comics, trailers, the menus were like, even the menus, like the presentation was just very nice. For a collection of old Sega Genesis games. So yeah. And okay, let's roll right there. And I know the special ring is around here somewhere. Uh-oh. Looks like I just fell. There's 2 of them in this stage too. But I want to say, let me see. Actually, no. Let me come right here. Let's go this way. Uh-oh. Almost drowned right there. And yeah, like I told y'all, so Sonic 3 Complete has like a whole bunch of like quality of life like improvements, and you can like customize it. So it's like a couple things, like even like I said, Sonic Origins has like the Sonic and Knuckles collection music. That music is also like in this game. Now I haven't played it with it on before, But I'm not sure if it's actually like ripped directly straight from the Sonic and Knuckles collection, or if it's like recreated in like the Genesis sound font. It's probably the latter, but yeah, I'm not sure. So you would have to go look on Sonic Retro for that. But yeah, okay, this is the last special stage until we get Super Sonic, y'all. Ooh, now this is hype, because we did not play Super Sonic at all in the Sonic 2 or Sonic 1. I don't even think you can unlock Super Sonic in Sonic 1. Or maybe, actually, with the Christian Whitehead Taxman version, I think you can, because they add an extra special stage in that version of the game. And oh my god, where are the last 4 blue spheres? And I think the longer you're in the stage, like the faster Sonic goes. So I think if you just like run around in one spot for too long, Sonic will be going like super fast. And boom, there we go. So alright, and that was easy. This is the easiest Chaos Emerald ever. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got 7 of them. And now Sonic can be Super Sonic. Oh wow. And another quality of life thing that Sonic 3 Complete adds to Super Sonic is, alright, 1, you don't have the annoying ass invincibility music. And another thing is, wait till I get up here, you can just get out of Super Sonic too. So I actually think that's pretty cool. So you can just you can transform and de-transform as you please. So yeah, so the rest of this part of the game is just gonna go by like easy as hell. I ain't even gonna cap. So yeah, I like me some Super Sonic, but I ain't gonna play Super Sonic literally the whole rest of the game. I'm gonna try to beat regular Sonic here and there as well. But yeah, here this is him, green eyes and everything. Yeah, crazy. And who we got here? See, for like this, I'm gonna de-transform. I don't want Knuckles to know my true power yet. Alright. And oh, I don't want to go in this special stage. But yeah, this boss fight is easy as hell with Super Sonic. Like literally, just stand on top of that. And I would hate to do the rest of the bosses like that. I feel like I don't have to transform into Super Sonic for these bosses. I know how to fight them without him. But yeah. But okay, that was part 1. I'll catch y'all in part 2. It's your boy Red, and ciao.